Today I'm making fish tea. Fish tea is a spicy soup in the Caribbean cuisine and Jamaican cuisine. See step-by-step instruction and information how to make fish tea. To make my fish tea soup, I'll be using 3 fish head. Or you can use the fish of your choice. You can use a whole fish. I'll be using 3 fingers of green bananas. I'll be using 3 carrots. I'll be using 2 potatoes and I will use about a dozen okras. I'll be also using a piece of yellow yam in my fish tea. I'll be also using 4 stalks of scallion, a couple pieces of thyme and a Scotch bonnet pepper. I will also add some pimento seed. I will be using some Grace fish tea noodle, a little salt. I will also using some flour to make some spinners or dumpling to put in my fish tea. First, I will use a liter of water to make this fish tea. It's a small pot of fish tea. So I will add my 3 fish head to the pot and cover down this pot and put on the stove to start the cooking process. In the meanwhile, while this fish is cooking, then I can work on the rest of stuff, get them ready to put in the pot. So I will be washing my vegetable and food as well. And then I will cut off the unnecessary and unwanted pieces from all these stuff. So I will peel in my Irish, get them ready. I will cut the unnecessary pieces from my okras. Like you cut that top piece off and the bottom piece. I will always using this banana in the skin, so that I will take the top and the bottom from the banana. So I'm just preparing these things. I gotta cut them smaller, but I'm just preparing them. So the carrot, you get them clean and cut the unwanted pieces from it. Just preparing all these things, I gotta cut them smaller again. So this is my yam, so I will be peeling my yam. So we're putting all these things in the pot at once. So this is my yellow yam, just peeling the skin from the yam and get it ready. Now that I'm finished with the unwanted pieces from this, I will cut these things in smaller pieces. So this is my green banana. We use the green banana in the skin. So we cut in small pieces. So we cut our okra in whatever shape or style you like. So it don't matter what shape or style. But the smaller it be, the better, because it's a small pot of soup. So we cut our okras, our bananas, our carrots, we cut our potatoes. So as I say, you can cut them in whatever shape or style you like. You cut your yams in small pieces because fish tea, well, you can serve it in a bowl, could be in a cup, but you cut the pieces in reasonable size. So now that all our pieces is cut, it's time, almost time to put them to the pot because the fish is already boiling. So we're gonna add these to the pot. Now we add our yam, potatoes, okra, green bananas, but everything, just put them in the pot. This fish tea is something that is very easy to cook. It's just about the timing when you put. So I'll put them in the pot. We gotta leave to cook. However, if you cover down this pot, it will reliable to boil over on the stove. So I will half mask the cover, meaning half cover the pot. But I will cover down the pot at first to get quicker cooking time, but I will be paying attention to move the cover. You will see what happens when you cover down the pot, that it will boil over. So this is what happened. So what I will do, I was paying attention, so now I half cover the pot. However, if the heat is that high underneath it, it will still intend to boil over. So what you can do, see it's still over, you can lower the fire. Lower the fire. Yeah, see, you lower the fire and it will boil over. So you just leave to cook. Or you can use a bigger pot. Bigger pot, you have less. It will boil. It can boil over with the bigger pot, but if you use a bigger pot, it's less headache. So the bigger the pot, the more room, the more space, the higher you can cook. So you stir your fish head, your fish, and the necessary things in the pot from time to time. Reason being, you don't want them to get stuck or burn, and it's simple. So it's almost time to add additional things. So this is our flour. I'm not making the flour in this video. You have to see my other video with how to make flour dumpling. So I will make him some spinners. So spinners, you just pinch a little piece of the flour, roll, and you put in the pot. So I am not making the flour in this video for quicker cooking time, and keep focus on what I'm doing here. So you have to see my next video how to make dumpling. Alright, so you just put as much spinners as you want in this soup, and you can put a couple dumpling as well. It all depends. It's optional what you want to do. So put whatever you want, any amount of dumpling, reasonable amount. You don't want to overdo it. Alright, so you can see here I have some dumpling. Now I will season the pot. So I'll be putting my scallion, thyme, and my Scotch bonnet pepper. However, you don't want to cut this pepper because it is hot. So if you want the soup real hot, you can do that. But you just put it in the pot whole, and it will add some flavor to your soup. So these are my fish tea flavored noodle. I'm using 3 packs, so I will add them to the pot. So what I'm doing here now, I'm flavoring the soup. So the ingredients in the soup is cooked. So what I'm doing now, I'm just flavoring it. So this is the flavoring part of the soup. So I add a couple pimento seed, like a teaspoon of pimento seed in this soup. So what I'm doing, I'm putting all the flavors now, because this soup is on its way, and easily within minutes it will become to a complete cook. So this fish tea is not anything difficult to do. It's just have everything ready, add them to the pot, leave to cook down. So I'm always stirring around, for entering the necessary things to stock in the pot. Yeah, this cooking is very easy. So this is the flavor of the fish. So what I always do, I put the noodle after. I don't put any salt. I don't want any salt to this pot, because the noodle sometimes you don't know if the noodle is enough salt, or there's salt inside the noodle. So your taste based on how you use salt. When you taste it don't need any salt, that's it. If you think it is fresh and it need a little salt, add the salt to your desire. So in this fish tea, I will add like a half a teaspoon a salt. So ask to you people who don't use salt or use only the salt, you will use the salt to your desire. So see, that's a little bit. I want to add half a teaspoon. That's too much. So yeah, that's half a teaspoon. Add taste. As I said, the salt is optional. You add the salt to your like. Some people cannot use salt, so it's optional. No big deal. No idiot. No fuss. Just cook your soup and enjoy. So this fish tea is almost complete. Just need to simmer down to the flavor associate itself with the foods and vegetable. So you cover down and leave it for about 5 to 10 minutes, 15 minutes the most to simmer. And then our fish tea is on the way. Yeah, so our soup is come to a complete cook, so turn the fire off and this soup is ready to serve. So this is our fish soup. Alright, so this is a little strainer, small strainer. So the pimento seed, you can take them out like this, very easy. Yeah, so the pimento seed floats on top, so that's the easiest way to take them out. Gotta take out your thyme. Alright, this is a Scotch bonnet pepper, you don't want it to bust in the soup. So you search for like the scallion. I want to strain the soup, but like all these now, you don't need them no more. The thyme. Yeah, just to just flavor the pots after they done their job. You take them away. Alright. Here's the thyme. You don't need it anymore. So when you share the soup as you go along, you see them. Just let them out the soup. You don't share them in the soup. They're not necessary. The importance of them is to get the flavor. This one time. So I think you get the hang of it. You just take all these things as you go along. So that's it. Fish soup ready. If you think this video was educational or interesting, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, press the notification bell to see more videos like this.